Hi peoples! The Yoruba religion has a host of gods and goddesses known as orishas, but some are much more prominent than others. In this video, we'll take a look at 8 of the most important and popular gods of the Yoruba. In the mythology of the Yoruba people of West Africa, Olorun is the most powerful and wisest god. The all-knowing Olorun takes an active role in the affairs of both heaven and earth. As head of the Yoruba pantheon, Olorun is also known as Olofin Orun, meaning the Lord of Heaven, Oba Orun, the King of the Sky, and Olodumare, the Almighty. For the Yoruba people, the ultimate goal of life is to live in a way that connects one to Olorun and the energy of the world. Becoming one with Olorun leads to a place in the spiritual realm after death. This involves doing things that are helpful for others and the world, and always trying to improve oneself. In this way, Olorun has a profound effect on how the Yoruba people live. Although he is one of the most important gods in Yoruban mythology, Olorun is not often depicted in human form. And, unlike other figures in the Yoruban pantheon, he is not the focus of an annual celebration. Historically, the Yorubas do not worship him directly, and he is only called on if the other orishas do not hear the calls of their worshippers. Ogun is the god of war and iron, and his name means one who pierces. People who use iron tools or weapons, and blacksmiths typically venerate him, and he is the patron deity of blacksmiths, hunters, and warriors. Ogun is one of the most important gods in the Yoruba pantheon, and is honored with many festivals and celebrations throughout the year. Ogun is usually depicted as a tall, muscular man carrying an axe or sword. He is usually associated with the color red, and his symbols include fire, iron, and animals such as the dog and the ram. Ogun is a powerful and vital god, and is revered for his strength, courage, and ability to protect his people. He is also seen as a guardian of justice, and is invoked when legal disputes need to be settled. Obatala is the god of creation and also the Yoruba's chief god. The name Obatala means Lord of the White Cloth, which is explained by the fact that white is the color devoted to Obatala, whose temples, figures, and paraphernalia are always painted white, and whose followers wear white clothes. Another derivation of his name is Obatala, which means Lord of Visions, as Obatala is known as the Orisha who enters man, and Alabalese, meaning he who predicts the future, because he inspires oracles and priests, and reveals the future through visions. Obatala is believed to have created the first people out of clay, earning him the title of Alamorere, meaning owner of the best clay. Shango, the god of thunder and lightning, is the most powerful Yoruba god after Obatala. His name appears to be derived from Shan, meaning to strike forcefully, and Go, meaning to befuddle, and is thought to be a reference to thunderclaps, which are said to be caused by powerful strokes. He is known as Jakuta, which means hurler of stones, or fighter with stones, and stone weapons are thought to be his thunderbolts. The 3 river goddesses Oya, Oshun, and Oba are Shango's 3 wives. When their husband leaves the house, all 3 of them are said to walk with him. Oya brings her messenger Afefe, also known as the wind or gale of wind, while Oshun and Oba each carry his bow and sword, while Biri, meaning darkness, is Shango's servant. Oshun is the Yoruba goddess of love, beauty, and fertility, and she is one of the most popular and venerated orishas. She is associated with the river Niger in West Africa, and is often depicted holding a river shell or wearing a crown of freshwater shells. Oshun is a kind and loving goddess, but she can also be fierce when she needs to be. She is known for her ability to help people in need, and her willingness to fight for justice. In most Yoruba stories, Oshun is generally depicted as the protector, savior, or nurturer of humanity. Oshun has also been described as the maintainer of spiritual balance or mother of sweet things. Oshun is especially important to women in West African cultures. Those who want children and who may suffer from infertility usually call on Oshun for assistance, and she is associated with the concepts of femininity and the power of women. More widely, she is sought after in times of drought and severe poverty. With the impact of the transatlantic slave trade and dispersion of the Yoruba culture, Oshun is also an important figure outside of Africa, in countries like Brazil and Cuba. Orunmila is the god of wisdom, knowledge and divination, and it is believed that he was present during the creation of the universe. According to Yoruba belief, Orunmila used to take human forms and visit the earth as a priest to teach people the highly spiritual religion called Ifa. The Ifa has 256 books as part of its core worship, called Odu. The Odu Ifa is exclusive to the priest of the religion and is passed down from generation to generation, and it is believed to be the encyclopedia of life and the human race. Olokun is revered as the orisha of great wealth and of the bottom of the ocean. Olokun is also the ruler of all bodies of water and has authority over other water deities. Olokun is highly praised for their ability to give great wealth, health, and prosperity to their followers. Communities in both West Africa and the African diaspora view Olokun as female, male, or androgynous. According to Yoruba traditions about their divine dynasty, Olokun, in her female incarnation, was the senior wife of Emperor Oduduwa. Her rivalry with one of his other wives is said to have led to her manifesting the Atlantic Ocean. Eshu is the god of mischief in the Yoruba religion. He is also known as the trickster and associated with chaos, disorder, and confusion. Eshu is usually depicted as a human with animal features, such as horns or hooves. As a god of mischief, Eshu is a god of change and chaos at his core. He is known for his ability to disrupt the status quo and to upend the expectations of others. He is the god of surprises and is often associated with change, but whether that change is good or bad is up to interpretation. As a god of chaos, Eshu revels in creating disorder and confusion. For him, the world is a playground and he loves to stir things up just for the fun of it. This can be seen in his interactions with humans, where he often leads them astray or causes them to behave in ways that are out of character for them. But Eshu also has a protective side, and he is known for helping those who have been wronged or who are facing difficult situations. He is a god of justice, and he will fight for those who cannot fight for themselves. Eshu is usually depicted as a young man with a mischievous grin. He is often shown carrying a bag of tricks, which he uses to play pranks on people. He is also said to be very quick and agile, able to outrun anyone who tries to chase him. Thank you very much for watching and for supporting me in this channel. Please like, subscribe and share. It really helps me a lot. Till next time, bye bye.